just charged this one last night. If you didn't see it, died. Now it's hitting different. My bad. Welcome back to the show The Universe Loves. Timo's Cruz to MarZ. I'm your host, Timo Cruz. And we're about to cruise to Mars. Oh, man. Whew. I'm just going to see if I can finish this thing today. Because it's almost out. It's almost out. I was just going to try to have a good day. And then maybe eat some more of the chocolate that they gave me. From the dopest. When they sent me some shit. So we'll see about that. Although I don't know what I'm doing today. Maybe I'll go swimming. Or maybe I will see a movie. Or maybe I won't. I don't know. Maybe I'll just get mad baked and just chill. Have a chill day. But I don't know. I think when your day's going good, it's good to get out. And when your day's going bad, it's good to just relax. You know? So I think when you kind of have a good day and like shit like that. I talked about it briefly in my last video. I was just editing it. That's why it's on my mind. But like, I feel like if things are going good, you gotta do something with it. Whether that's just cleaning up around. Because even when you're kind of cleaning, you're either just like vibing, listening to music, or if you're just feeling good, like, I don't know. It's a good feeling, you know? And then you don't gotta worry about it if you do have a bad day. Because bad days, they happen, you know? I feel like it's better to just relax on a bad day than to like smoke your way into a good day. I feel like that's like not good, you know? I think it's better to just like feel that bad energy for like a day or two and be like, all right, like I got it out. Now I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna smoke, and I'm gonna go take care of business. You know what I mean? Man, I just realized like the thing that kind of sucks about making a video every day is I expect everyone else to make a video every day. So like I'll catch up on Eric Kahn and Goblin and like Yola and all his shit, and then maybe I'll watch some podcasts, but sometimes I don't sit there that long to be watching a whole podcast, you know? So I'll be like, okay, let me watch a little bit, and then let me watch a little bit later, and then whatever. But normally I'll just watch their like main video, and then I'll watch like some of those throughout the day. So I'm like, oh, where's this video? And I'm like, oh yeah, Eric Kahn, he doesn't post every day. Yola doesn't post every day. Like, so when other people in my community don't post every day, but I'm like, oh, but they're like where I kind of get the inspiration from. It's like, now I gotta kind of do my own thing. So it's kind of interesting. Now I'm in like my own space since I do like a daily thing. It's like, I gotta figure out something to do. So let's figure some shit out. So I had a random ADHD moment and I didn't do like anything, and it's already like 5, but I totally was repacking some suitcases because you never know. I always switch it up, you know, just in case I gotta get going. I gotta figure out like what's the least amount of stuff I need, so I can have the most amount of stuff in the least amount of things to bring, you know? Yeah. There's always less you can bring. You don't have to bring less. But it's like, who wants to bring like one hoodie, you know? Like, you want to bring like 20 hoodies. Everybody wants to bring 20. And I whittled it down to like 7, 8, and now I'm at like 4, and then a zip up. So, yeah, it's getting pretty low. And like I said, I was trying to have a great day, but I don't know. I guess I could have an edible right now. Check out some more of that chocolate. And then tomorrow I might go to State Fair. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing right now. I don't know, man. I'm thinking about just taking a 50, 25, 25 of this chocolate birthday cake from the dopest. I would take a little bit more, but that's probably gonna hit me too hard, especially because I haven't eaten a bunch today. I'm gonna just hydrate, take a little of this, and hopefully be all good. Another thing is, it's a little bit late, since it's already 6. 1800, you think. Gotta wake up. 5. Kind of a lot. By the way, this tastes phenomenal. I don't know if it's out yet on their site. I actually should look, because I think it just came out in the new subscription box. So it either is out or it might be out soon. But that shit is pretty fire. And I have to eat it because Well, you know, and I have another one too. I'll have to get someone who likes edibles, because I know some people where they don't fuck with edibles. They're like, no, too much, and then other people that are like, they don't do anything for me. So it's like, oh, okay, I need to find someone that likes them and is affected by them and wants to do them. I have a couple people. I don't know. We'll see. It's been a while since I've been out here and talked to everybody, so yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I also, like I said, I got some pens I gotta finish, and I just charged this bad boy up. It's almost empty here, and then we also have that Modus one from the video that I was using yesterday. So I don't like using carts as much or disposables either. I kind of like smoking joints more, just because it's better for like videos, you know, to smoke more. I don't know. I think so. Unless I guess your content is mostly the talking. Mine is kind of like half and half, right? Like I talk a lot and I smoke. So I don't know. I don't know. I guess every video of mine is kind of different. They're not necessarily daily vlogs. They're also not daily smoking. It's just something, I don't fucking know. Just what I do. It's just what I do. I think I'm about to go to dinner, and then after that, I don't know what's going on, but come take a hit with me. A little French inhale. Tasty. Oh yeah, that's that shit. Man, I had a song actually that was called that. I'm pretty sure that's that shit. Or no, I said that in. I don't know if it was called that, but it was a song about weed too. Dang, it never came out, and now my hard drive's gone. Fuck. I was gonna get my boy on it from Chicago. Shout out to Meet the Grinder. Shout out to anyone in Chicago grinding. His name's Steve Stoner. He's one of the top guys in that kind of group, and I think he moved to Nashville actually, but he's from Chicago. Dude's pretty cool. He's got big ass locks. They all smoke blunts and shit, but yeah, he's doing his thing out there. He just makes money from selling CDs, and then he goes and records and shoots music videos in Nashville and in Chicago. That's fucking sick. He's doing his thing, so shout out to everybody out there grinding, doing their own thing. And I'm gonna take another hit just for y'all. Fuck yeah. Keep doing that shit. And those are my people, bro. I love it. They all fuck with me too. They're like, yo. When I joined the military, they're like, dang, that's something I always wanted to do. And I was like, really? They were like, yeah. It's kind of interesting. I don't think I could ever have a brotherhood like I did in there. But anyway, here we go. I was telling my boy that earlier. I was like, I don't think you can have a brotherhood like in the Marines, man. Not out here. Like the people I went to boot camp with, and SOI with, and guard with, and MCT with, and or not MCT. That's SOI. Also, just the fleet, you know, and then the schoolhouse, and then people you meet in each of those things that you go through all those things with, or at least a couple of them. And then you see those guys out in the fleet, and you're like, oh damn, I went to boot camp with that guy, or I know that guy from SOI, or I know that guy from guard, or I know her from my boy who I was over here with, and oh, now we're friends and we're kicking it. It's just so different. It's so different. There's so much like just respect, and even when there's not respect, at the end of the day, you're like, that's my brother, that's my sister. Like, hopefully, I mean, there's some story. I mean, shit still happens. Don't get me wrong, shit still happens. Especially where I was at. Like, guys are fucking weird out there. Especially the officers. There's some weird ass officers on the East Coast, bro. Fucking weirdos. But yeah, man. We had a couple girls that were supposed to go to Hawaii. One didn't want to because she didn't want to be with a grunt unit, and that's actually my friend Alora. Shout out to her. I miss her a fucking lot. Kind of think later, and you're like, these people, they kind of didn't want to go there because they were afraid of like the grunts, but really, like, that's where everyone wanted to be, and that's like where I wanted to be. That's where fucking everyone wanted to be. And then later they realized too, the girls are like, had like a bad mentality just because, you know, shit happens. I get it. You're a girl, you're more kind of vulnerable, but really they figured out that girls in grunt units are like seen as like the little sister. Like they're really taken care of. It's like same thing with Marines and like corpsmen, which is like if you don't know, Marines are the only branch that doesn't have their own medical because they're all war fighters. So there's no medical because we don't, you know, we know basic shit and we help each other, but we have no medics or no doctors, right? So the Navy, since we're a Department of the Navy, has their guys and they supply them to us, right? Where my boy, he's a medic, So he's in the Army, and then the Air Force, I guess, I don't know exactly what they have, just whatever. But we don't have Marine doctors as Marines. We have Navy doctors as Marines, you know, so we call them Doc. And if you fuck with the Doc, you're fucked. Marines will fuck you up. So it's like the same thing. It's like you respect the people that are like helping the wounded and shit like that, you know. So you don't fuck with those people, and you don't fuck with the women either, you know what I mean? So it's like it's a big thing, because it's just tradition. It's just respect, and it's kind of like a natural world kind of thing, like a world without like technology, and a world without, you know, just anything except tradition, rules, and living or dying. That's it. That's like your main thing every day when you're in that world. And they really kind of put that into perspective for you. So I'll never have, I feel like, a brotherhood like that again, because my brothers I used to have, a lot of people don't really know my story, I guess. Damn, should I talk about my story now? Fuck, I don't know. Basically, I had a business and I was rapping with my other stepbrother and his younger brother, who I was closer with the younger brother actually, but for this business I was closer with the older brother specifically, and I was in the middle age, so I was kind of like I would get along with both of them either way, you know. But I usually hang out with the younger one because the older one would go, and he would smoke at the time, right? And neither one of us liked that. And back then I was like, what? I'll never do drugs. What the fuck? But I didn't like care either. Where I feel like my other brother, he like didn't like him because he did it, and he thought it was like bad. But really, weed's not like bad. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. Whatever. But I didn't really care. I was just like, oh, he does. I don't know. I don't even know. Like I don't know. I've never done it. Like, so I can't really judge. Like I don't know. You know. But then when I did do it once, I was like, oh, like it's not even that bad. And then he was asking me about it and stuff. But whatever. We'll get into that another time. So I had a business with them. We were all doing our stuff, and then I was working every single day. That's when I made my own home studio. We were making music videos in Chicago for people and doing all this shit. And then they ended up trying to like you take over the business, even though I was like the CEO. They were trying to take it over and then take my name out of it, or they were trying to use it without me in it, but with my name attached to it. And then I completely gained it all back, and then I shut it all down and kicked it all out. But I'm pretty sure they made a new business that still has the same name, which I could like come after him for, but I'm not gonna do all that. So I was like, fuck it, whatever. And my other younger brother, which is now my half brother and their half brother, so even though they're like my stepbrothers before that, we have a half brother together, right? So we're like kind of like family now, like it or not, you know what I mean? And I don't like dislike them or anything. My other brother, the older one, has tried to like say some shit on my other video, not like bad, but just good. He's like, hey, you have a place here in Chicago. So I don't know, I haven't really seen him. I don't know. I feel like I get a lot more personal on this channel, but I guess I talk a lot more about shit because I get fucking baked. But yeah, I haven't really went into that story, but there's a lot. Yeah. All right, never mind. Damn, what's up, guys? So the edibles, bro. The edibles knocked me out, but I can't let that happen though, because I still gotta make sure I get up at the same time every day and do everything. But still, like, fuck. We were also kind of out late. But man, yeah. They do make me tired, those chocolate ones. That's why I was like, I'm only gonna have 2, and even that was like, damn. They do make me mad tired. But that's pretty much it for this one. I slept pretty good. And now I gotta edit the video so I can get out the next one. So, thank you for watching the show The Universe Loves, Timo's Cruise to Mars. I'm your host, Timo Cruz. We just cruised to Mars. Au revoir, I'll be on too. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Peace. Love you. Roll the intro, outro.